Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri, and is the world's first single barrel only liquor store. This business is owned and operated by Steve Akeley and Jim Fosnot. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution list. That way you'll know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and what barrel picks they have in the works. We are also sponsored by The Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers a fully customizable carrying case that allows you to take your favorite distilled spirits or cocktail ingredients with you. Whether you're looking for yourself, a customized gift, or logo items for your business or event, The Bar to Go can help. Check them out at thebar2go.com. Use the number 2 when you type out The Bar to Go. Did you know Neely Family Distillery now ships its popular distilled spirits directly to you? To order, simply call 859-394-3258. Tell them the ABV Network sent you. And now, on to the show.
Let's drink! Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we talk Jeni's ice cream partnership with Uncle Nearest Bourbon to create a new ice cream called Boozy Eggnog. My name is Kristen Wall. Please join me in welcoming my co-host, Steve Akeley, along with our special guests, Ryan Thompson and Tim Swaggett.
Hey, gang, what's up?
What's up, guys?
Tim, you're in trouble. We said you did great out of the gate, and then Kristen comes along. That was pretty good.
Nailed it.
She got it. Yeah.
I'm in trouble. Yeah.
You're definitely in trouble. The pressure's all on you because you still haven't done yours yet. So yeah, we'll see. So yeah, good stuff. We're going to be talking about Boozy Eggnog ice cream. To me, this sounds wonderful, but we'll see what the rest of the crew thinks about that because I happen to be a person who likes eggnog, but we'll find out what the rest of the crew thinks of that after the break. For right now, Ryan said there's something he wanted to talk about. What was that, Ryan?
Yeah, you know what? I've been thinking about this for the last 24 hours. I went to a concert last night at Red Rocks, the amazing venue down there just outside of the Denver area, and saw some guys playing in Midland. Great country band, amazing concert, had a blast. But what is your modus operandi, if you will, at a concert? Do you get there 3 hours in advance to beat the traffic and tailgate for a while? Do you show up last minute? Do you just kind of go in with the crowd? Do you walk in, get a beer or a shot before you even sit down? Do you grab your seat and then go get a beer? I think this is really important information to know, depending on who you invite to join you at the concert.
Okay. Concert plan. What's your concert plan, Kristen? What do you do with this?
So for me, it depends on the ticket. If it's general admission and it's somebody I really want to see close, I usually get there pretty early.
Okay.
But if I have an assigned seat, I tend to show up early enough just to get a drink, kind of hang out before. And also I've had general admission concerts where, I just show up and I just want to enjoy the music. But yeah, if it's somebody I really like, I'm one of those people that'll get there 3 hours before.
Okay.
Good point. Yeah. All depending on the ticket location, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Ticket location. Yep. Okay. All right. Tim, how about you? I'm sure you got to have a game plan, right?
Oh my God. I can't tell you where. Let's take you through the start. So yeah, I'm there about 3 hours early.
Okay.
Because I have to make sure that I write my phone number in the crotch of all the underwear that I'm going to throw on stage. I have to make sure I get all that right first.
Right. Of course.
And then and then usually my party ends up taking the first edible before, and then they take 2 more after we're walking to the car. Now I don't imbibe, but they do because I'm the one who's driving them home.
Okay.
But there is some pregame, and that's where I get it done because I figure I'm there for 2.5 to 3 hours.
Right.
Plus, so I'm not buying anything because I refuse to pay high price beer after I pay
I'm
for
the same
very
way.
high price tickets.
I'm the same way.
So
yeah.
I can drink it a lot cheaper at my car before I get in there. I get nice and set up that I'm good for the rest of the afternoon, and I'm really ripping rare to go get everybody home safe.
Okay.
No, but I'm there as early as I can to tailgate, do what I got to do. I enjoy actually sitting around. If you get down there early enough, you'd be surprised when the artists or the guitarists or the bass players walking around the crowd. Everything.
Oh, yeah.
You'd be surprised who's walking around outside. So I enjoy a little bit of that and seeing some people and just walking up casually, not shouting somebody's name.
Yes.
But I can't tell you how many times waiting in line to get in or something like that, you see some member of the band or somebody you know is walking by, just snapping pictures of the crowd. Nobody knows how to talk to them. And it's like, did you not see who that was? So are you here for the music, or are you here for the atmosphere? You're here for everything, but know your band members.
Yeah. I tend to get there a little bit early as well. Not necessarily for drinking purposes, because I like to go in sober. I mean, I like to enjoy the show. It always amazes me when you go to a concert, someone's just totally zoned out. They've had too much to drink or other things, whatever they're doing. I want to go for the experience. Yeah. So I tend, and then I don't want to start drinking either. And I don't want to have to run to the bathroom in the middle of the show or anything. Yeah. So I just want to get there and enjoy the music. And I'm a guy who stays for the whole thing. I don't, head out early, miss the encore or anything like that. I like to get there, watch the whole thing, and then head home and deal with the crowd on the way out. So yeah. So
I've never understood those people that leave early.
I know.
So the encore songs are some of the best stuff, right?
Exactly. Yeah. So Ryan, what's your plan?
I got to agree with Kristen though. I think it depends on the seat location. If you're in a reserved seat or if it's general admission, it kind of depends on all
that does play into it.
Yeah. But I have certainly stopped drinking at a concert because I don't want to have to be bothered with going to the bathroom and miss your favorite song.
Right. That's a nightmare scenario. So you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that.
That's terrible. But I'm a planner, so I like to get there nice and early, no matter what, GA or reserve seat, and just take all the stress off, because I get stressed when I get a good ticket, and I don't want to miss the first note of a band, so I want to be there and get settled in. So
settled in.
Yeah,
bingo.
Yeah. When you get to my age, you have to make sure you get a seat too, because a lot of them, they have a certain number of seats. Then it's just you got to stand and. When you
Amen to that.
You have to be able to sit.
And that's why
you're just too old.
That's why you don't like to drink before, Steve, because you have to go to the bathroom too soon. So,
right. Yeah,
I mean, that's why you're not. You have to get up a couple more times. So you don't want to wait for those new songs. Actually, enjoy the new songs.
Enjoy the new songs. Yeah, there you go. So there it is. All right. Well, there's our take. That's each of our individual plans. We're listen to that and cobble together your own plan. So there you go. It's important to have a plan, though. I think.
Yes.
That's the moral of the story. So guess what, gang? It is time to drink. Kristen is not doing it. Tim's didn't even make any noise last time, so we're going to make him go first this time. See what happens.
All right. So I am going to switch up over my post on Instagram. I'm knocking out Lenny and adding in a 10th Mountain whiskey. It's ABV Barrel Shop Bourbon that Ryan signed for me. Brand new bottle to make sure I have some type of sound.
And it did not guarantee anything. It was silent.
Please tell me that came through.
It was silent.
I'm sorry.
It was
Tim.
It was a cannon over here.
From a personal perspective, you warmed my heart, and you're a winner.
Okay. But in terms of the contest, no.
First loser.
I've got Samuel Burton. This is an ABV Barrel Shop pick. It is sold out, but guess what? We just picked another barrel last week, so we got another one on the way. But won't be this one, but they're all different. That's part of being a single barrel. All right, here we go. Cork pop. Oh! Is everyone okay? Is everyone okay?
My heart skipped a beat.
Yeah, I hope the audience is all right. I worry about that. All right. Ryan,
your
your last
car in oncoming traffic, Steve. You may have caused a car accident there.
Yes.
Where's that distillery from, Steve? I'm not familiar with them.
They're in Labadee, Missouri, so they are just outside of St. Louis. A little small place. It's a quaint little town, known for there's a bottle of it. Yeah, known for the Hawthorne Inn, which is a restaurant that people love to go to. So
great.
Then they're right across the street from them. So if you go to the Hawthorne Inn, you make the quick detour and head over to Samuel Burton.
Great.
Tell Chrissy that the Bourbon Daily sent you. There you go.
You got it.
All right, Ryan, what do you got, man?
Well, right down the road a little bit, maybe not right down the road, but this distillery from Tennessee, Leatherwood in the house.
Leatherwood. Oh yeah, nice.
Do some 3D effects there for everybody.
Yes.
Ready?
Okay. Okay. Not enough.
It's cute.
Nothing's going to be yours.
Oh, yes, exactly. So I took that one in grand fashion, too, I must say.
Yes.
All right. Cheers, gang.
Cheers, everyone.
All right. We'll take a quick break, and then when we come back, we're going to be talking about Boozy Eggnog ice cream. We'll do that in just a few. Let's talk about the people who make these shows happen. First up is the ABV Barrel Shop. It is the most unique shopping experience in the world of bourbon, as the ABV Barrel Shop only sells single barrels, Owners Steve Akeley and Jim Fosnot Select. With over 100 distilleries on board to sell us barrels, we are home to the most unique and diverse barrel pick selections in the bourbon world. By signing up for our email, you will always know what we have in stock. In addition to the single barrels, we'll have a gift shop featuring ABV Barrel Shop as well as ABV Network merchandise. We are partnering with vendors like Art Eatables and Old Man Bay Signs to bring you unique items you can't find anywhere else. We will also have a 24-seat classroom where we are offering educational and fun classes like Breakfast and Bourbon, a series where we pair donuts and bourbon, customer barrel picks, and opportunities to learn from master distillers and other bourbon dignitaries. Best of all, we feature a tasting bar where you can try before you buy. All of this is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. If you are in the St. Louis area, please stop by to say hi. If you're traveling in from outside the area, please take advantage of our hotel rates with the Drury Inn and Pear Tree Inn, less than a mile from our shop. This can be done via the links in our Visit St. Louis section on our website. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to plan your trip. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. Hi, this is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network. We're sponsored by the Stave and Thief Society. This is where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge a bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my Executive Bourbon Steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification program available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Okay, let's talk about the Neely Family Distillery. In 2018, I met Royce Neely at an industry event. He started appearing on our shows, and we became friends during my frequent trips to Kentucky. Today, he is amongst the leaders of young distillers leaving their mark on the bourbon industry. A visit to Neely Family Distillery yields insight on their unique family history, why their products are special, and gives you the opportunity to taste their whiskey, moonshine, and creams. Check them out at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com or visit them in Sparta, Kentucky.
I'm Davey Waltz.
And I'm Adina.
And you're listening to the Bourbon Daily.
All right, welcome back, everybody. We're talking about Boozy ice cream, or Boozy Eggnog ice cream.
Yes, we are. So the company that makes the ice cream is called Jeni's Ice Cream. Not familiar with them in St. Louis, but that doesn't mean that it's not good stuff. I just don't know that product. I don't believe it's here. But hopefully it will be, as they are pairing with Uncle Nearest. And sometimes you get the eggnog ones that aren't necessarily in your market because there's a limited number that do the eggnog. So I'm hopeful here. So Uncle Nearest Bourbon is used to make this Boozy Eggnog ice cream. And what do you guys think? As I said in the start of the show, I like eggnog. Eggnog ice cream is something that I like. I haven't had a good one in a few years, so I'm hopeful that maybe this Jeni's will show up and I can try that. It seems like some of the bigger companies have got away from that. And they don't have the eggnog like they used to. And I don't know if it's a changing consumer taste or it's a flavor that comes and goes, and you know, they're worried what happens when you get stuck with. So I noticed the stores that I go to bring in some, again, things that they don't normally carry, and they've been bad. They have been no good. And my mom is like the ice cream connoisseur of all connoisseurs. She's all ticked off and stuff. They don't have the good ones stuff anymore. So yeah, we'll see. But hopefully this is good. But I'm excited about it, and I would like to try it. But what do you guys think? What are your thoughts on this one?
Can I open the floor on this one?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, buddy.
I like booze.
Okay.
I like eggnog, and I like ice cream.
All right. You're it. You want to jump in on this one with me.
But
Go ahead.
All three combined might be a bit much for me. Give me booze and eggnog together.
Yeah.
Give me booze and ice cream together. Give me eggnog and ice cream together.
But the trifecta here is what's got you worried.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Yep.
Yeah.
Are there I have this vision of Ryan by the fire up in by the distillery, snow around him, cozy in a blanket, sitting there with his pint of Boozy Jeni's eggnog ice cream, saying, God, I hate all three together. Sitting there,
but here I am.
Yeah. Big oversized spoon. You know,
I'll send you a picture, Tim. I'll send you a picture.
Yeah. So is there any noted ice cream makers in Colorado? And if so, how come they haven't called 10th Mountain and be like, let's do a Boozy Eggnog?
You know, there is a smaller company down in Denver that is doing, it's an ice cream shop, and they're quite famous at at least around the Colorado area.
Yeah.
Not famous enough where I can't throw out their name. Unfortunately, I don't remember the name, but they are quite famous for doing some boozy ice cream stuff.
Okay.
Like where I grew up, I grew up in Houston, and there's Bluebell ice cream from just a little bit northwest of Houston, and that's they've done quite great with Bluebell ice cream, but there's nothing along the lines of a Bluebell or of course the Ben and Jerry's and whatnot. But yeah, this ice cream shop down in Denver is just a little local shop, but doing some good things, mixing some fun ingredients, if you will. So.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
Kristen, what do you think about this one?
So I'm one of those weird people that in the winter, I'm not really sold on ice cream. Like ice cream for me is more of a warm weather thing, but
it's probably not that unusual. No.
The eggnog, I mean, it's intriguing. I try it.
Do you like eggnog?
I do like eggnog, but like
you like
said,
eggnog ice cream?
Yeah. Good one in a while.
Yeah, I know. I'm the same way. There hasn't been a good one. St. Louis has been getting the shaft on the eggnog ice cream, so there's nothing good here. So.
Well, Budweiser and eggnog really doesn't mix that well.
No, so. I don't see that one working.
No, I don't think that one would work.
That wouldn't.
But I'm surprised somebody hasn't made a good one, even if it's small batch. I mean, there's it's just mass produced, and it's not really, it's not what I'm looking for when I try an eggnog.
Yeah.
Well, and you only drink eggnog 4 weeks out of the year.
Exactly.
Right?
It's a glorious 4 weeks. It's a good time.
It's glorious.
It's good.
4 weeks.
It's glorious. Yeah. We're working on a party at the ABV Barrel Shop, and Kristen will have to come by there on 12/12. So it's I've always served eggnog at that. I'll have to see if we can do something like that, a private party type of thing, maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, Steve, it sounds like the Boozy Eggnog ice cream needs to be a sponsor.
They should be, if they're listening. Hey,
so
step up and you can be part of this.
Yeah,
this fun. Tim, what about you, man? Boozy Eggnog ice cream. What do you think?
So you've got the Fireball eggnog, no booze in there. You've got the Southern Comfort eggnog, no booze in there either.
I don't want that one either.
You've got the Haagen-Dazs ice cream, that spirit line that they did with, I think they did an Irish whiskey, they did a bourbon, they did a rum, so different spirits, but again, no ABV in there. I'd be curious to see how this thing goes. Yes. And I'd give it a try. I'd give it a run.
Okay.
Yeah, why not? I'll be the one. I'll be honest, Ryan. I'm really probably describing myself cozy up by the fire on the couch with the big oversized blankets, with a little.
Hey man, I'll snuggle in with you, buddy. I'll snuggle in.
The two of you guys sharing a pint, just that's nice. It'll be fun.
We'll have to get the gallon instead. But I think why it hasn't been done before is odd to me. Why I'm sure booze has been added to ice cream before. Why it hasn't been. Why now?
Like this boozy eggnog is this should have been a thing for years. But hats off to Jeni's.
Tim, sorry, go ahead. I don't want to cut you off your thought there.
No, you're good. You hit it, man. You're good.
Why Uncle Nearest? Well, I wonder how that partnership.
I don't. Maybe Jeni's is based out of Tennessee, where they're at. I don't know. I don't actually know that story there or the connection. I probably should have asked. I was hanging out with Victoria Butler, who's their master distiller, just this past week. She was at the St. Louis Bourbon Festival, and we've known each other for a while. We've done events together. I've interviewed her, but it was first time meeting each other, and I should have asked her that. I should have said, "What's the deal with this boozy ice cream?" But I didn't. I did not. So I missed
opportunity for.
Well, I was fanboying. What are you going to do? She took a picture of me though and put it on her social media, which was cool. So
there you go.
That's awesome. Yeah. So it was great. Yeah.
Nice.
All right. Well, there you go. Boozy ice cream, October 28th, and I would imagine you'll be seeing it any day now. If
I'm a buyer. I'm a buyer. You know,
right. I'm a buyer. Tim's a buyer.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a try.
What do you think, Kristen? Are you a buyer if you see it?
I'm in to buy. I will buy it. I'll try it.
We'll try it.
I'll give it a fair shot.
She'll give it a shot. All right. Fair enough. All right. We'll wrap this one up as we always do by talking about where people can find us. Kristen, we're starting with you. Where can people find you?
I'm on Instagram at Barefoot Kristen.
All right. Tim.
I'm on Instagram at SwyGuy2112.
All right. Ryan.
Our website is 10thwhiskey.com. That's 10th whiskey with an E, and across all socials at 10th MTN Whiskey.
All right, for me, I'm an easy guy to find. I'm at Steve Akeley on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. I've got a website, steveakeley.com. We've also got a company website. That thing's abvnetwork.com. Check it out because everything that we do is out there. Previous shows, blogs, so much more, abvnetwork.com. Come by and see us at the ABV Barrel Shop, Arnold, Missouri, a St. Louis suburb, and also on the web at abvbarrelshop.com. Kristen, anything else to say before we get out of here?
Yes, guys, if you're listening, please give us a 5-star review that includes comments. It helps new people like me find the show, which is very important. If you like what we're doing, we ask that you please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/theabvnetwork.
All right, perfect. Boy, she nailed it. She's got it.
Wow.
She's doing good.
Stuck the landing.
Yeah, she stuck the landing. There you go. For audience, we'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
See you, everyone.
Peace. Before we finish the show, let's talk about some great companies that support the ABV network. First up is Moonshine Still Pro. Moonshine Still Pro has a full line of products to help the home distiller. Whether you want to experiment on the stove in your kitchen or you're looking for a bigger setup in your backyard, owner Russell Creed and his team can help. They have multiple still offerings, accessories, and even grain from their partners at Goldstone Mill to assist you in making whiskey on par with your favorite distillery. They can also help you with some fabricated parts you probably can't make yourself if you are attempting a DIY still project. Learn more or order your still or parts at moonshinestillpro.com. Another friend of ours is the Goldstein family at Goldstone Mill. The Goldsteins offer a variety of heritage and heirloom grains to make the finest whiskeys in the world. Plus, they are more than just a grain company. They are truly consultants to make sure the grains they are providing to you or your business meet your highest expectations. Additionally, they work with mills around the country, ensuring shipping is as low as possible for their customers. If you're a distillery, brewery, or even doing this at home, Goldstone can assist you. Check them out at goldstonemill.com, call them at 217-254-6613, or check in via email at hello@goldstonemill.com. Last but not least is the ABV Barrel Shop. While we don't get to play in the allocated bourbon game because we aren't selling the other products you have to do to get those, we do have access via our friendships in the bourbon industry to some really cool stuff. Have you ever seen your favorite craft distiller selling some really cool limited offerings only in their gift shop? I'm talking things like the hazmat offering Distillery 291 did for their 10th anniversary, or Neely Family Distillery's Papaw's birthday barrel. They don't have enough of it to send it out to distributors, so they only sell it via their gift shop. Well, companies like Distillery 291 and Neely Family Distillery have agreed to sell us 2 or 3 cases of these offerings moving forward, meaning our store will have the access to some of the rarest whiskeys in the world. Way more difficult to come by than the allocated bourbon offerings with a national release. Yes, they will be extremely tough to come by, but if you're a customer of our store, you'll have a chance to get them. Get signed up for our email or text list over at abvbarrelshop.com so you don't miss out.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.